Hi, my name is Darren Golka. I want to share with you 8 reasons why I believe we're attracting leaders, builders, producers to Experior right now across North America, especially in the United States of America. The first area I believe is our Trib-brid business model. The ability to have attract people from all different models. So if you're a career captive agent, or you are working as an independent in the IMO MGA channel, or you are a builder in the builder models out there, we have the ability to accommodate all those models into our model. And so that's been a unique strength of our company, to bring top level producers at high level contracts. Our contracts go from 70 to 130%, and we have generational overrides as well at 28%. So we have the ability to bring people over from different levels and all different types of organizations and honor their production levels, honor their contracts, and be able to be flexible. That's the key to our model. So that Trib-brid model has really been a factor for us to grow quickly and attract people from all over. Another key part is being able to recruit people that are unlicensed, licensed, or teams of licensed people. So that is the huge factor. A lot of companies right now can't really attract, let's be honest, a lot of the compensation models out there are so low at the base levels until you become an intergalactic superstar recruiter that you can't survive. So you're basically living the nightmare while someone's selling you the dream. And so we don't want that. We want people actually making money while they're building their dream. And so that's a huge factor. And so our compensation, point number 2 is compensation. So again, the ability to recruit licensed and unlicensed and teams of licensed people was huge because of the Trib-brid, but also retention. When it comes to retention, the way people retain is, are they making money? Not making peanuts on a sale when they could be making hundreds of dollars, or if not $1,000 on every single sale, not making hundreds. And so that's a big factor. Retention is everything in the business. When you're replacing 30% of your team every single year because they're falling off, like flies in a room full of raid, it's not going to work. And so we see people trying to rebuild organizations year after year after year, and all you hear is recruit, recruit, recruit. Well, we still recruit and build, but we don't have to do it that way. And so I love that fact. The other part of compensation is the level. So when you attain a level with Experior, you don't lose it when you drop, in volume. So some will get up to a high volume and then they drop down, and then someone passes them. Now there's no more override. So it's a really complicated system, and you got to jump through hoops, walk across broken glass, and burning coals. And then if you could do all that while chewing gum, you might get the bonus pool. So we don't play those games. It's a real simple comp. You achieve it, you get it. The other area of compensation is the generational overrides. 28% in the generations, 130 in the agency, so a 158 potential payout in the organization. That's one of the highest in all the industry, and we're able to do it. The third area that's really key is ownership. So do you own your clients? Yes or no? Do you even know? In the builder model I came from, for 9 years, building a team of over 400 agents before I sold that business, I didn't own my clients. So how would you feel if you find out later you don't own your clients? So a lot of builder models out there, you can't transfer your book of business, and there is no value. You can't sell it when you leave. So that's the problem with some of the builder models right now, is you can't do that. So you need to own your clients from day one. You do it Experior. Number 2 part of ownership is owning your own agency. Do you have a contractual beneficiary to your agency? And most IMOs, they will not do that. You pass away, you leave the business, you retire, you leave the country, guess what? It all rolls up to the IMO. And so why would you want to build a business that you don't own? So that's a big thing. The third part of the ownership for us is the shares of Experior. Imagine being able to have early shares of Apple. When you have the ability to own shares of a company, it's on its way, in our view, and everything we're seeing right now, on our way to $1 billion company in the next 10 years. Why wouldn't you want to own as many shares as possible? We have up to 14,000 shares of true ownership of the company offered, because our CEO, Jamie Leanne Prickett, said we want people to own shares and be part of the build out of this great company and be part of that program. So that's a huge part in our ownership. The fourth part that ties in ownership is our legacy program. So I know some companies have a bit of a legacy. You can, sell the business or sell your code, but what is it worth, and are they going to treat you fairly? So we put a program in place that gives value to the code right away. So gosh forbid, let's say the key person building that agency passed away. Well, their bereaved spouse isn't negotiating what that value is with a savvy person in their organization or the person above them. So again, we set that value for them so they know what they're going to be getting upon passing away, and they can have a lifetime legacy in the worst case scenario. Now, of course, if you have children or your spouse is licensed, they can take over that business, God forbid, if something happened to that key person. So that's a very big factor. Our legacy program right now is second to none. I've never seen anything else like it in the entire IMO world, and we love it. The fifth point is timing. Do you have timing on your side? Well, we've been around for 20 plus years. Do you think the timing today is as good as it was back in the early days? So our new model, the ability to have a tribrid system, recruit licensed, unlicensed, teams of licensed people into your business, have fair compensation across the board. People can live the dream while signing the dream, can make money along the way. Don't have to be an intergalactic superstar recruiter to get all the access to all the big money, right? They can make money along the way and have that first mover advantage. That's what timing is all about. The ability to bring this new tribrid model to the industry, to your organization, to your state, to your areas of North America, that's huge. The sixth area is our back office system. Man, I'll tell you what, I get emails every day showing me who's entering the business in Canada and the US, whose products moving in the organization. So every sale and every new person joining the business, I get notification. In our back office system, it tracks all of our agents, all of our licenses, all of our payroll. 700 licenses, payroll done for me for a minimal back office fee. Like, I don't know what it would cost to hire an accountant. That would be hundreds of thousands of dollars. So amazing, multi-million-dollar platform system with CRM, built-in quoting, tools, recordings. Everything in our back office system helps leaders build a more successful business because of transparency. Number 7 is leads. And leads are a big thing for some people because they don't have leads. They don't have people they know. They've been in the country only, for a short time, or they moved to a new area, new state, new county. So they don't have leads. So that's a big deal for some people. I'm not a big user of leads. I can build relationships and build teams of people, but leads are important too if you don't have a big market. So we have leads in organizations, some of the best in the industry, from 75 cents up to $20 or higher. If you want to pinpoint and pick the exact area, the exact target market you're looking for, and that's big. The last one I'll say is leadership. Leadership, every company rises and falls on leadership. In a previous organization, I saw leaders and I saw top leaders and people from the top that I don't believe we're doing what I feel be the right type of business. And so that basically, companies rise and fall in leadership, so does compliance. And so when you look at the leadership of our company, I love Jamie Land. They love to do it right. Their previous company, they believed in doing what was right for the client at all times. And so we believe that as well. And so when you have great leaders in the company you can get in business with and work beside and trust what they're doing and their leadership style and their skills. I love the leadership team we have all across Experior from every organization. That's a big factor if you're going to be a big-time player, big-time leader. When you have leaders that care about your business and care about your success, and leaders across the company, and they're not even leaders in your organization, but leaders in other organizations that are helping the company grow, that are putting their best foot forward, that are helping with ideas. We have a leadership council in the company that my wife and I are so proud to be part of with a lot of our teammates as well and other teammates in this organization of Experior. And we're able to help the company guide them. That's huge. Very few companies want to take advice from the field. They want to just run it their way. It's their way or the highway. But imagine having an organization, a company built by advisors, for advisors, by advisors, and for advisors, and have great leadership at the top. So come join our journey. We have an incredible opportunity ahead of us, and the ability to go out and use all these great features and benefits, the first mover advantage, the tribrid model, the fair comp to builders, leaders, producers, all across the board. That legacy program, owning shares, having all that wrapped into one program is why I believe we're exploding across the US, especially right now, and North America, and why I think you should take a serious look at us. And look forward to speaking to you real soon. Take care, and thanks for watching.